What's good with y'all? SD2K back with another build video, and today I got a Kyle Korver build. So I was just on YouTube Shorts the other night, like going to bed, and I saw a video of him in the 3-point contest, and then the next one it was something else of him. He didn't miss a shot in a game or something. And I was just like, I kind of want to make a Kyle Korver build. I think that could be pretty fun. You just spot up, shoot from deep, just be a lights out shooter, and then I'll try to play around with the attributes where you can ISO a little bit on this build too. But if you enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other builds you want to see or gameplays, and I'll try to get that out to you. So on this build, you're going to go shooting guard, 6'7", 210 pounds on the weight, and you have to go a minimum 6'7" wingspan. So I just went 210 because that's his actual weight, but you have to go minimum wingspan, and he is also 6'7", to be able to get all the badges that we want to get on this build. So you're going to hit continue right here. Start with the physicals so we can see all the badges. Got a 84 speed, 80 agility, 73 strength, and a 70 vertical. So Kyle Korver was not nearly this fast, but if you put his actual player from like the rosters in here, it's not even a 99. So, and you can't even get as high a shooting as he had, being as tall as he was. So I just went up with the speed and stuff a little bit, because if you're going to be a off-ball shooter, you probably want to go ahead and be able to run and decks and stuff like that. So got decent speed, got decent agility, a little bit of strength, a little bit of vertical. But yeah, it's not an exact player build, but it's going to play a lot like him. Come over to finishing, you got 78 close shot and a 80 driving layup, and that is it for finishing. Kyle Korver has a 25 driving dunk, 25 standing dunk on the roster. I just want to give him, and I think his layup is only like a 69, but I just want to give you the ability to finish a little bit on this build. So we're going with an 80 driving layup. Nothing crazy, but it's solid. You can hit your layups. You can drive past people and get maybe some slightly contesteds or opens instead of wide opens. Now, the bread and butter of this build, you're going to go over to shooting. You have a 93 mid-range to start off and a 90 three-point shot. As well as, for me, I play a lot of fives. If you only play park or something, you don't got to do this. But I have a 91 free throw as well on this build. So if you just want to make this build purely with the intent of once I get cap breakers, it will be good, you can take this mid-range shot down to like 87. But I wanted that to have deep bomber takeover starting off. So you need a 90 three-point shot to have deep bomber. So I started off with a 90. You could take that down and put the attributes elsewhere if you just wanted to be like, okay, I don't care about that until I get my cap breakers. But start off with 93. You're going to cap break that to a 98, and you're going to have legend set shot, Hall of Fame deadeye, Hall of Fame shifty. Just be a crazy sharpshooter, as well as over here you'll have silver limitless. I would recommend max +2 in that. So if you do shooting build specialization, you can use your max +2 on limitless and then +1 deadeye or shifty shooter, whichever one you choose. So you're already going to be a crazy shooter starting off from mid-range 3-point. Anywhere on the court, you're going to be able to hit deep. It's going to be crazy as a sharpshooter. Come over here to ball handle. Even though Kyle Korver was not really a ball handler, I put a little bit on this build so you can ISO. So you got 86 ball handle, 75 speed with ball, and an 82 pass sec. So with those, I really think you could run the point with this build if you wanted to. You wouldn't be the greatest point guard ever, but you could do it if you wanted to. You could try it out. I think you'd be solid. Probably be able to shoot over some of the 6'5s and stuff. It's pretty easy. Defense, just a solid defender. His defense on the NBA roster is really low, but I just gave you like a little bit of stuff. You got 85 perimeter, 60 interior, 73 steal, 74 block. You can just play a little bit of defense. Got a lot of bronze and silver badges. And then come over here to rebound. I wanted to do defensive rebound because this is a sharpshooter, so you're not going to be in the paint much. But on this build, you do get a 70 O board, 55 D board. And Okay, I had my post control higher when I made this, so you can take something else up too. I would probably go like that. Yeah, just put your stand dunk up 1, free throw up 2, and agility up 1. But yeah, when I was playing with it, I had a higher strength and it had my post control higher on the build I actually made. But you know, you get a little bit higher free throw too, so that's good. Hit continue here. You can get shades of Ray Allen, Paul Westphal, and Jeff Hornacek. You're gonna be a two-way ISO sniper. See right there, your top attributes, all shooting. You're gonna be a crazy sharpshooter. But I'll go over to the build and I'll do a quick recap of the cap breakers, and we'll finish this up. So as you can see right here, you're gonna want to go +5 right here on the mid range. You get that to a 98, +2 on the 3-point, and then after that, it's really up to you. I would probably go with speed. Honestly, how this build plays, I would go with speed. You want to be a really fast, be able to run really fast. You kind of play like a tall Steph Curry, if you want to look at it like that. You go +5 here, you get 89 speed. That's how I'm going to upgrade it. Or you could try to get that Jalen Suggs motion style, put your agility up. A lot of different options after that, but for sure, first 7, you want to go mid-range and 3-point. Then, you know, however you want to make the build to your play style. After that is up to you. But if you enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe, comment any other players or gameplays you want to see, and I'll try to get that out to you. I appreciate it.